Well, back in the side again tonight, a big point for us. I mean, what are your thoughts? How was your assessment of the game?
Yeah, it was a great performance. I think the first half it's probably as good as we've played all season, and we're a really good Coleraine team. And we were by far the better team, and we were disappointed, to be honest, not to come in 1 or 2 goals up. We knew it was going to be tougher in the second half. We knew Oran gave them a bit of a relic, and we knew we were going to have a tougher second half. But I feel like over the 90 minutes we deserved 3 points. So it's mixed emotions. Yeah, delighted we played well, but disappointed we got the 3 points.
Do you take confidence from performances like that, where you're coming against the likes of, there's Glenavon beat last week. You've got a draw against a really in-form Coleraine team. The fact that we're going and getting brothers 3 points against Glenavon last week, a point again tonight. Despite the injuries and despite everything that's going against us at the minute, there's reason to be cheerful out of it all.
Definitely, Gaffer said that in there. We can take confidence from these performances because we're matching the big teams when we're playing them. To be honest, our problem this year has probably been the lesser teams where we need to be picking up 3 points. We've maybe let ourselves down a wee bit, but we've certainly shown this season throughout and most of the big games that we've played well and we've matched them in most games.
Obviously, back in centre midfield tonight for yourself. I mean, how are you finding it in there at the moment?
That's the position I want to play. I don't mind doing a job. To be honest with you, I just want to be in the pitch. But obviously, my preference is centre midfield. That's where I've earned my trade over the years, and I'm just glad to get in and put a good performance in tonight. And that's all I can do. Just take one game at a time, try to keep myself in there because it's tough. There's good players in there already, and I know I'm not guaranteed to start, so I've got to be on my game every game.
And then Lauren, obviously on Saturday. Then, I mean, what are your thoughts going on that one?
It's going to be another tough game. I haven't played Lauren Hattie's game yet. It's going to be the same. It's going to be tough. They have a style of play and it's really hard to play against, and we've got to come with the same attitude and the same work rate and the same desire, and there's no reason why we can't get a result.
Matthew, another goal tonight. I mean, talk us through it.
I actually couldn't believe my luck. Peter put a great ball across, and I looked before I went to finish. I looked around me and there was no one around me, and I just made sure it went in before I counted my chickens. But no, delighted. Good to go on the score sheet again.
Is that 3 from 3 now?
Aye. Yes, exactly. I'll just say yes.
Yes. I mean, that's not a bad run. I mean, obviously you must be happy to be back in the goals again tonight.
I'm delighted. It's been tough all season. I've missed a couple of games and then I've been back in. It's good to get on the score sheet. Even I wish. No, but brilliant to get on the score sheet. Delighted.
Good to get one against your old club as well.
I don't even care who you score against as long as I score, because at the end of the season, Gary always says this, it's about, as a striker, you're judged on how many goals you score. So I had a great time with Coleraine. They were brilliant to me, so it didn't even cross my mind, to be honest.
Coleraine obviously a top side at the moment. I mean, were you hopeful going into the game? Or are you happy to have come away with a point? Are you disappointed not to have got all 3?
No, they're a brilliant team and they'll be right up there at the end of the season, and they always are. But I thought I'm disappointed, to be honest. And all the boys are disappointed, but didn't have a lot of clear-cut chances, but with a lot of possession in the final third, a lot of good balls in from set pieces that we didn't make count. And on another day we could have had maybe three or 4 goals. Obviously they had chances too, and that's the way it goes. But no, we're disappointed we didn't get more, to be honest.
Another big game coming up on Saturday against Lauren. What are the thoughts going into that one?
It's just the way it is now. It's like every week it's a big game and every week it's a tough game. Lauren are top side. They beat us here not that long ago, so it'll be tough, but we're looking forward to it.
How you find the whole Saturday Tuesday thing at the minute?
It's take one. Boys in there are fighting it harder than me, I think, but it's good. And
are you saying that they're less fit than you, or what's that down to?
I'm just saying they're older than me. But no, it's brilliant. I would rather be playing matches than training, and that's nothing to do with Fergie's training, but just I like it. I really like it. Some boys who are a bit older than me don't like it as much.
Well, Craig, your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, it was probably a good result in the end. We had to work a little bit harder for it in the second half to kind of see it out and get a draw. I thought at 1-up we looked like we were going to remain solid and maybe get the win, but they put us under a bit of pressure and kind of got a lucky goal with the deflection, but they did put us under a little bit of pressure for the last 25 minutes. So I think a draw was a fair result and it was hard fought and well earned.
Pulled off a couple of great saves tonight as well. I mean, there was one right at the death that's not a match winner, but certainly stopped us from losing the game anyway.
Yeah, look, it's the same as kind of scoring goals. You just want to try and do your part for the team, and just happy to be involved and making an impact, I suppose, having come down and not played in a good while. So if you can make a few saves and make a difference to the game, kind of get us either points or draw, or in some cases maybe a clean sheet, hopefully, you'd be happy enough with your night's work. So yeah, happy enough with how I did tonight, but as I said, lucky not lucky, happy that we got the draw, and hard work again with the defence. So
Davy O'Hare, who used to be a goalkeeper around these parts, he played 550 near enough games for Coleraine and played here for a couple of seasons as well, was very impressed with you tonight in our commentary and thought that you were his man of the match. So I mean, never getting plaudits like that from or ex-pros like that there, I mean, it must have been a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, as I said, it's been a while since I'd played, and you're kind of still growing into the team and kind of developing a relationship with the lads, but you take any plaudits that come your way, especially when you kind of hear something like that, that kind of means a lot to me. Still kind of not as fit as I'd like to be, probably need a full pre-season to get back to where I'd like to be, but the fact that, as I said, I'm making an impact in games and doing well enough that I'm getting plaudits like that, you'll take them all day long.
How are you settling? I know you've only been here a couple of months now, 2-3 months, but are you happy enough with how things are going?
Yeah, it's been really good. Look, there's been, I think, 6 weeks. We've nearly played 15 or 16 games, so it's come thick and fast, and I suppose there's no better way to get used to a team than playing games. The lads have all been great, the dressing room is great and the training session's great, and there's also a good bit of banter in the training room as well, so it also helps to have the likes of the lads coming up from Dublin, and I carpool with car, so that makes a big difference. It makes the drive home a little bit more easy, and you're not driving all the time as well. But all the lads have been great, and the staff have been really top as well, so long may it continue.
I was going to ask you about the trips home and trips up the road at the rest of the last in the south. I mean, that must mean it must be good crack with the boys there on the way down.
Yeah, look, it can be. You're in the car for a long enough time, so it's good enough that you can have a bit of crack, because otherwise you'd be going mental. It's great when it goes well and you're driving, but when it goes badly, or you have a bad night, or you lose a game and you're driving home, it can be a long drive, feel a little bit longer. So the fact that you have the lads to bounce off means that you're a little bit more comfortable. It's good for the head as well,